Steel Vengeance, the new for 2018 RMC Hybrid. RMC has taken the roller coaster industry by storm, building so many great rides. This is certainly going to be seen as their crown jewel, at least for the time being. We'll see what else they come up with. This used to be Mean Streak, which was a rickety, shaky, horrible wooden coaster, although it might not be as bad as what some people make it out to be. "90-degree drop, 200-foot drop, 74 miles an hour. You got this outer bank turn coming up here. To a huge zero-G roll. It's got to be over 100 feet in the air. Comes back around into this kind of a mini stall. You don't really stall out on it like on some other zero-G stalls. It just turns you right back. Yeah, the first half of the ride is set up kind of almost hypercoaster style. You got the steep drop, and then you got these huge, massive airtime hills. That's like sustained airtime. Yeah, the second half of the ride, gets you up into these inversions with the zero-G roll and this little mini stall, and then more airtime. The third half of the ride, you go diving down into the structure, and you don't know which way is up and which way is down as you're diving into the structure there, and then you get flipped into another inversion, and you come out of the structure, out of that inversion. And then the fourth half of the ride, you go right back into the structure again, and then just to disorient you even more, and you go into your fourth inversion. And then the fifth half of the ride, you go through these 6 airtime hills in a row, and you don't know when it's going to end. The ride's already been going on forever, and it really ends with a bang there with those 6 airtime hills in a row. So very long ride, an amazing ride. Definitely a 10 out of 10. One of the best rides in the world. One of my favorite rides I've ever been on. But I would say that I think I like the Iron Rattler better still. The Iron Rattler's not nearly as long, of course, but it's got a little more variety to it. It's got these 90-degree embankments. You climb up on top of the quarry wall, you dive off of it, you dive into the quarry wall. It's kind of got a mix of floater and ejector airtime, including the sideways airtime. This, you have the 4 inversions, which kind of break it up, but most of the rest of it is just really, and you got these 2 huge airtime, sustained airtime hills, but everything else is pretty much just a quick pop, ejector pop-up airtime. You come up out of your seat, you go right back down. So it could feel a little repetitive, but that's really nitpicking to find a reason why it wouldn't be my favorite coaster in the world. Ultimately, it's probably just sentimental reasons that I like Iron Rattler better. But after I get back home, we'll see what I think. I may decide that this was my favorite of all coasters I've been on. But I got more to come on this trip. But for now, I say definitely lives up to expectations. Definitely lives up to the hype. Yeah, masterful job by RMC with this ride.